Hi, you guys. So I've been still reading this book called Joy at Work by Marie Kondo, and I want to tell you some more cliff notes from the book. She has a section in here called Tidying Decisions. I'm looking at my notes. Um, it was just such a really good section and something that I deal with on a daily basis, and so do you. Did you know that we make 37,000 decisions a day? That shocked me, but I'm not really surprised because there's a lot of times when it seems really difficult to make a decision, even though it's something that's not a big deal. And sometimes I literally feel like I can't make one more decision. So she talks about decision fatigue in here. And I just found it so fascinating. So I wanted to share a couple things with you. She said there's three different kinds of decision. The first one is a high stakes decision. That is like getting a new roof on your house, buying a new car, getting a new job, making those types of life-changing decisions, things that use a lot of your resources. And those are typically decisions that you will do because it's usually something you need. You need a job to make money. You need a new roof on your house. You need a new car to get to places that you need to go, like your job. Medium stake decisions is number two. And these are things like making doctor's appointments, organizing an area in your home, setting a date night. She says in there that these are often forgotten or neglected things. And she said it's because they're not easy decisions to make necessarily. Like it requires a lot of forethought, maybe some research, figuring it out. It takes energy. So she said we put them off. And then inevitably we're like, oh, I've been meaning to do that. So those are medium stake decisions. And then the third one is low stake decisions. These are a lot of the things that you do more subconsciously, like picking out what you're gonna wear, what route to take to work, things like that. What am I gonna have to drink today? What am I gonna eat for lunch? A lot of those things kind of happen naturally, but if you're having decision fatigue, you might find even making those low stake decisions can seem difficult. So anyways, she had some tips in here that I thought were good, and that there are things that I find that I have implemented in my life or suggested to clients, not really realizing what I was helping them do. But so one of the things that she says is to automate the small decisions, the low stake decisions. So to do that, you could do a menu plan. Then you don't have to think about what you're gonna have. You already know what it is. You can look at it the night before, take out any meat maybe you need to thaw and whatever, run to the store for the item that you're missing. The other thing that you can do is keep a calendar to help you manage everything. And then also systems, creating systems. Like we all have a laundry system, or maybe when we do the dishes or how we clean our house and things like that. And if we don't have systems in place, those things become more difficult and they're less likely to get as done because we're making it a harder decision. It's not automated. Another suggestion that she has is for like the medium stake decision is to make a list and to have goals. So I do monthly goal planning. So things that I want to do with my family, things I want to do with each kid, things I want to do with my husband, things I want to do for myself. And like if there's a friend I want to get together with, I put that on my goals for the month. And then I make sure that I'm looking at that almost daily. I look at that and I'm like, okay, what can I knock off the list today? Or, how can I further this task along? Call this place, start making that appointment, things like that. And then one other thing that she said that really struck a chord with me, and I know this is something I need to do more, is she says if choices are similar, realize that there's probably more than one good choice. So just pick one. And so I think sometimes we get caught up in, I gotta make the right choice. And sometimes any of the choices you make will be a just fine choice. You just need to make one. It's not an end of the world. So I hope this helps you with something and you got something out of it. I know I did, and I hope you have a good night. Bye.